Hi, my name's Alex Hallenstein, and this is the Turpentine Creek Podcast. Our cat of the week today is Ziggy, right here. Him and his girlfriend Tigger are here. They both came from Missouri. Their owners actually took pretty good care of them. They ended up having, they both purchased them for about $500 from an exotic animal auction. They did provide good homes for them, but quickly realized that they didn't have enough space to keep them as pets, so they ended up coming to us. They were declawed before they came to the refuge. When they both got here, they weren't actually spayed or neutered, and about 6 weeks later, we actually had a little surprise and ended up having 2 cubs from them. Shortly after that, they were spayed and neutered. Ziggy is one of our biggest tigers here at the refuge. Definitely loves to relax in the sun. It's good to see him out here since we've had all the rain lately. We feed him about 6 pounds every single day, and he's one of our more lazy cats, so it's good to see him out in the sun. If you'd like to come visit us here at Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge, we're open every day from 9 to 6. Feeding is at 5 o'clock, and we have tours every hour from 11 to 5.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about how you got the original cats and then these two? Can you do that?
Oh boy. Well, Charlie, I bought him in Kansas from a breeder. 3 weeks old, took him home, bottle raised him. Ayla, the original female, she was, I think, 2 months old, and I almost didn't buy her because she'd been kept in a pet taxi for, I think, 2 weeks. I mean, I didn't think she'd even make it home alive. You know, it was that bad. But I knew if I didn't buy her, she'd die. And so we ended up getting her. Those are our best 2 cats. And then these 2 is a couple of guys had them over here in Southern Illinois. They had like a zoo in their backyard. They had all kinds of animals. They even had a bear, you know. And they called one day and wanted to know if I'd take them. We didn't want them, but they said they're going to have them destroyed if we did. So we decided to go get them. And I've been at them ever since, you know. I hate to get rid of them now, but I just don't have time to take care of them the way they need to be taken care of. You know, I work 18, 20 hours a day, and my original 2, they slept with me at night in bed. You know, I took them for rides in my vehicles.
So how old are these cats?
I'm thinking they're about 7 and a half. Again, I don't know for sure. I never really kept track of that. It's right in that span.
And their names?
Rasha and Nia.
Rasha and Nia. And Rasha is the female?
No, it's a male.
It's a male.
And Nia is the female.
Okay. And which one's the heavy one?
That's Rasha.
Rasha. Okay.
The big male.
Yeah. He looks like some of our cats.
He eats and then he goes chase Nia away from her. She's a little spitfire with him, though.
She don't put up with it.
Like a girlfriend, she's been terrified since I've had these cats. You know, since I brought them down here. They scared her from day one.
Yeah.
You know, my original pair, they had, I think Ayla had like 4 or 5 litters. You know, babies that we took in, and I'd sleep in a room in the basement with them. So they'd wake me up so I'd feed them.
What'd you do with the babies?
We sold them.
Sold them.
I had a lady that she was out of Oklahoma, I believe, and she dealt with exotics, and she found good homes for them. I shipped them to people that, you know, wanted them like I did. I tell people, and they tell me, you know, they want one of these cats. I tell them, no, they don't. I'll be the first one to tell them they don't want one. You know, I've had them 14, 16 years now.
The 2 pairs.
Yeah. And
what have you been feeding these 2?
Chicken.
Chicken? Have they had any beef or
I
anything like that?
give them deer a lot. I deer hunt. They love deer. Just don't have blood on your hands when you feed them. Because they will go after your fingers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So you've had them since they were how old? These 2?
They were like 2 and a half.
2 and a half. So you've had them about 5 years then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it was better than putting them to sleep. I couldn't
Oh,
sleep
sure.
to have them destroyed.
Right.
No, they'll have good homes. That's
Well,
for
they
sure.
had already put down a pair of servals,
Oh, no.
you know, that had them put to sleep.
Oh.
The bear and I think the leopard and the lion, they found homes for them. And then these getting ready to put these down. And I went over there and you know, and I didn't know these cats. I mean, I walked in the cage with them the day I went over to get them. Never, you know.
So you brought them from Illinois, huh?
Yeah, over just across the river down here.
Yeah.
I mean, I walked in the cage. The guy put a collar on him. I hooked a lead rope on him, walked him through his yard, loaded him in a trailer.
It's easy that way, isn't it?
Yeah, backed in here, the shed, and walked them through and into the cage. You know, when they come out, we was going to microchip them, and we couldn't get them to put a collar on them now. It's been so many years. That they act different with other people here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I go out by myself. I can do anything I want with them. Somebody goes out to look at them, and they go nuts. You know, they want attention. You know, somebody new. But like I said, I have people all the time. Oh, I want one of them. I go, no, you don't. I go, you don't realize the commitment.
Right. It's expensive.
You know.
You
It
don't
didn't
know.
bother me as bad as, like I said, as long as I had time for them, it was great. But when you get to the point you can't take care of them the way they should be, you got to do something. I mean, it's better than letting the animals just sit out there in a cage.
Right.
And that's all they're doing, is just sitting in that cage, you know, by themselves. I'm out there maybe 5 minutes a day, Ken.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not good in my book. If I had the time, I wouldn't get rid of them. But I just can't, you know. I'm getting into dealing with gold pay dirt now, so I have to make trips to North Carolina every now and then to get it. And it can't go away for more than a day, because I won't let them go unfed.
Right.
You know, I was told as long as they're fed, they don't hunt.
Right.
You know, so if you keep them fed, you ain't got to worry about them hunting for you. It's been a big commitment. Like I said, they got a few years left, and I always wanted to keep one of the babies. And I'm glad I didn't, because I just don't have things change in your life, and you don't have time for them.
Right.
And these are gone out, I cry.
Yeah.
The cats are out here behind this metal barn, and we're figuring out what we're going to do. We have a shift cage here, right here with a guillotine door, and it's strongly built, but the ground's uneven and the fence posts are weak, and we're wondering, should we just knock them out or and carry them anesthetize to the trailer, which we know will be safe, or should we mess around with this shabbily built door system and try to load them into that cage? So we'll let you know what we're going to do in a minute.
The tree fell over there.
He had a tree fall on this enclosure. You can see over there where it's
Yeah.
where the enclosure had a tree fall and it's all collapsed in. And the roof right there, right above the Nia right here, right above her, even that roof right there is just barely hanging together. So I'm really glad he called us, and we'll give these guys a home where we know they're not going to get out. After talking it over with Tanya and Ivy, we've all decided that the best way to proceed from here would be to anesthetize the cat. So we're going to go, I'm going to try to get the big male first, because he may take a little longer to go down, and then we'll get the smaller 60 to 80 pound female, which should go down quicker.
He's in the den. Where he's been hanging, so.
Hi guys. How you doing?
Come here, boy.
think? Wow.
Watch out, Scott.
How you doing? Good boy. Hi there. Come over here.
They think I got food.
Come over here.
Why'd you take the extension?
Come on, can you show me your other end? You pretty boy. I need your other end over here. There you go. Come on, show me the other end.
Where's the extension? Come here. Come here, boy. I think it's a big one. Uh-oh, got a boo-boo.
946.
Alright, that's the female on top of their den area. She's anesthetized and ready to go. We just have to give the boy a little bit more. He's actually inside. But they're both doing really well.
Oh, don't be afraid.
Yeah, their eyes stay open.
You're so beautiful, Nia. Slim.
Roll right over onto it. She's come my way.
I think we're going to need you to carry it. Anya, do you need me to help carry?
No, she's my life.
He's gonna be the heavy one.
Okay, just as soon as we get out, you can come on up and we'll shut this gate.
You okay, Ivy?
Yeah, I just don't want to take any chance that he
Yeah.
might be enough first for something to come out.
Okay, make sure that gate gets shut good. And then we need you to come and move your four-wheeler.
Grab the blood getting stuff or haven't done enough time to know the trick.
I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. Come on.
Well, after 1.5 hours, we finally got Sasha in the pet carrier. He's got a high resistance to ketamine. So we're going to get him loaded in the trailer. We won't have to knock him out when we get home to move him.
You might be speaking too soon.
Well, we shouldn't.
Put all that stuff in here. I got it.
Stop.